everybody, my name is Misha and I've prepared a presentation that covers inequalities. I hope you like it, and now let's begin. Welcome to my presentation on inequalities. So let's go over what an inequality is. An inequality is basically used to compare quantities. So let's go over some common inequalities. In this first equation, there is an angle symbol between these two quantities. The quantity facing the open side of the angle is the greater quantity. Therefore, in this equation, A is greater than B. Let's move on to the second equation. In this equation, the angle is flipped. Therefore, in this equation, B is greater than A, or A is less than B. Now let's move on to the third equation. In the middle of the two quantities, there are two horizontal lines. This represents an equal to sign. Therefore, this inequality means that A is equal to B. Let's move on to the fourth equation. In this equation, we are actually using a different sign. But if you look at it closely, it is an equal sign with a slash crossing it. This sign is called not equal to. That means that A and B are not equal to each other. Let's move on to equation 5. This is actually another symbol, but if you look at it closely, you can see that it is an angle symbol with a horizontal line underneath it. However, we can also see an equal sign representation. That means that the quantity facing the open side of the angle is greater than or equal to the other quantity. So that means that A is greater than or equal to B. Now let's move on to equation number 6. In this equation, the angle is flipped. Therefore, in this equation, A is less than or equal to B. Let's go over this number line. So, every number on the left of 0 is a negative number, and every number on the right of 0 is a positive number. Let's look into the first example right here. We know just by looking that 6 is greater than 3. We know because the quantity facing the open side of the angle in the middle is the greater quantity. Therefore, represent the equation in the shown manner. Now, let's look at example 4. This can be best represented on the number line. It says that x is greater than or equal to 4. So let's find 4 and let's circle it. It says that x is greater than or equal to 4. So let's draw an arrow here to symbolize that x is everything greater than 4. But it says that x is greater than or equal to 4. So we have to color in this little circle over here to represent that x also includes 4. Now let's look at example number 5. It says that x is less than negative 3. So let's find negative 3 on the map and let's circle it. So let's figure out what could be less than negative 3. As we know, everything on the left of a number line is smaller. So let's draw an arrow facing the left side to show that x is anything less than negative 3. We are not going to fill in the circle this time because when you do, it indicates that x includes that number. And if you look at number 5, you can see that the equation says that x is less than negative 3, not that x is less than or equal to negative 3. That wraps up this presentation on inequalities. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the red button down below to subscribe. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye!